And then I negotiate about let me negotiate about Maji, which is already like 300. I'm over there telling my boss, I used to put a discount.
Sinipatie na 250.
Akinipatia discount. Guy, nanunwanga kila siku. So he's like, okay, let me do my math. And then I'll come back. I felt shame. I said, no, it's only 300. It's okay. So,
Guy.
nimeshalipa. Nasema na negotiate kushalipa. Urudishiwe change.
Cashback. Hi, we are two buddies, one mic.
And this is episode 18.
19. Gosh.
Hi. Am I the one who's not keeping up with the Joneses?
You better keep up, okay?
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the season. That is so cool. Not that we're ending the season, but like that we have. This has been we are so happy to be here.
We've been very consistent, is all I can say.
Yes. We're so happy to be here. My name is Katami.
My name is Turife. Very, very happy to be here. And today we're talking about awkward social cues or people who are just awkward socially. And I would like to nominate myself as the most awkward person on the planet. I think about things and I cringe, especially when I get back home. I'm just like, what the hell was that interaction? Like, I'll just do something during the day and then at night I can't sleep. I'm just tossing and turning like, that was so embarrassing. And I'll give you an example. Remember that time I went for that brand immersion and I told you, I said hi to that girl and she just looked at me and didn't say hi back.
Man.
Mind you, I've never actually physically met this girl. We've just been on a few brand campaigns together. At some point, we were in the same group. You know, so I say hi to her, and she looks at me and walks away. Guys.
You're left there to ask yourself questions.
Guy, what the hell was that? So obviously, you have to recover quickly because other people have witnessed.
Yep.
And guys are like, oh, like the
Especially
table she went
like
back
really
to,
loud.
guys are like, oh, she was saying hi to you. She didn't turn. I just stood there. So now I had to act like nothing had happened. And then
So messy.
It gets worse. I get on TikTok. You know how TikTok brings you like a random person's profile on your FYP and then someone you may know. And then it tells you to send a message or I don't know, something. So, and then I randomly sent a wave.
Send a wave.
Oh, I randomly sent her a wave after many lenga in public. I was like, guy, kwani shetani amekelea multibet. I was so embarrassed. So then I had to unsend it. And because TikTok is foolish, they'll say, so-and-so unsent a message. I just deleted everything and yeah. So homegirl,
I've had a similar experience.
Oh, that was so embarrassing.
I've had a similar experience, but that one made me cry though. I was young and I was dumb. I thought we were friends with this big time celebrity. Manampenda, you know how you love her, you know?
Oh, hi.
Her Nyash represents across the nations. I'm telling you, I thought we were kiki. I thought we were cutesy. I thought we were friends.
You were besties.
Right?
Uh-huh.
We were besties. Girl was giving me tea. We were having conversations. Like, I thought we were friends, okay? So, Skumoja, we were having a segment on the show where we were speaking about her. And it was something that was so stupid. I'm like, girl, I know for sure she's probably going to give you like a nice, like, shut up. And I'll be like, yeah, directly from the source, you know? Like, she just tells you to shut up. So I call her. I'm like, hey, girl, how you doing? She's like, oh, my God, hi, girl. Again, it starts out cutesy, right? And I'm like, okay, so we're talking about you on the show, and I just really wanted to find out, like, what's your opinion on this? I just wanted to find out, like, what you think about it, like, or give me something to say. Give me a quote. She said, the voice changed. Everything changed. The tone changed. Immediately she said, I don't speak to press. So immediately I'm like, no, I'm not speaking to you like I'm pressed. Like I'm just like, as your friend. She's like, we're not friends. I'm like, no, but like I didn't mean anything by it. I was just calling, to just like so we can shut this down because it's like so stupid. She's like, we're not friends. I don't talk to press. And you are press. I didn't even know this bitch knew about me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know she like knew about my life, my career and shit like that. Because we met in such different circumstances. I was just like a lolly povo. I was tending to her. Hey! I had never said anything about whoa. I felt so crushed. You know when you really think that you're friends with someone and you're actually I was even calling so that she can give me a line so I can defend her. You know what I mean? Hey, she's like, we're not friends and I don't speak to press and you are press. That hurt me to the core. I immediately started bawling. I don't know why I started crying because I really thought we were friends. Like, genuinely, I thought we were friends and I thought we were close, considering even the conversations we would have. I thought we were boys. Hey! And she hung up on me immediately. Like, what do you even... So I sent her a long message trying to explain myself. And then I came back home and I was just crying. I was so sad because I'm like, oh shit, I lost a friend. That's so sad. I came back, told my husband, he's like, but she wasn't wrong though. You are press.
True.
Y'all can never be friends. You're press. You're her up. Like she can't be friends with you. I'm like, but I would have kept it cute.
These days, I'm resigned to the fact that nobody owes you like decency. The same way you'd be courteous to someone. It's because you're you. But out there, nobody owes you politeness.
I genuinely feel like like I present the most authentically that I can. Mimi sinanga story na mtu by the way, unless wewe unanipatia story. I ain't got no. I'm not an up to any boy. Actually, that crushed me. I felt so. Just know you hurt me.
It is well. It is well.
You hurt me. You hurt me. I thought we were friends.
Another cringe thing that plagues me, Aki, I'm afflicted, is oversharing. I have been really, really trying not to be an oversharer. Like I'll catch myself, shut up. Like I've been retraining myself because one thing about me, I'ma talk about it. One thing about me. Yeah, I see something. I say something. I will talk about it. And I've really, really been trying not to do so, but it's just me. Like if you talk, if we meet and you say, hi, how are you? I'm going to tell you how I've been. If you tell me, hey, zama days umekuaje, mi nitakwambia. That thing it's just courtesy. Oh, no. I will tell you the story. And yesterday, I was, picking up my son from DVBS, and I bumped into someone. She's like, oh, hi, such a huge fan. I'm a baddie. And I'm just like, how can you recognize me? And here on the podcast, I tell you everything. And I go home and I think about it. I'm just like, guy, ama niambie tu watu wakaa tuko. Like, let's not air that episode, please. Especially in like those initial episodes, like in season 1. I used to do too much. So I've been trying not to bare my soul with you, okay? I've been trying to be cutesy, but oversharing will be the end of me.
Yeah, I feel like especially that when you meet people in the wild, it can be quite daunting. Because like I was telling Turi, I think we forget a lot that we do the podcast and what we do on social media. Like I feel like
people actually listen to this.
People watch us. And I genuinely feel like that's a thing that we need. Because like even yesterday, think about the fact that those young men and women who'd come to record that episode of something that we do on TV. And this girl apparently had been waiting for quite a while because I got to work very late. She'd been waiting for quite a while just to come and say hi to us and take pictures with us because she follows us over here. Hi, Buddy.
Hi.
We didn't know. So the whole time, we're like, oh, you guys want to take a picture on the set?
Can we move for you?
To move? They're like, no.
We want
to take a picture
with you.
We're like, oh, okay, come. And then when they left is when our visuals guy was telling us like, yeah, actually, they follow you apparently on your podcast, and because of that girl in pink, she really wanted to come and say hi to you and get a picture with you. And I'm like, oh my god, had we known, we would have been like very different. I personally probably would have like done too much. So thankfully, I didn't know. Long story short, it do be crazy. But I think another one that I personally am afflicted by is like, I'm both the victim and the perpetrator. And I will read an example because sometimes it's important. Someone says, I went for an interview and the guy kept having to take calls from his plumber because a pipe had burst in his house. He apologized after that 3 or 4 times, and I kept saying, it's okay, don't worry, I'm invested in your pipe. But the way they were saying it was like a fake acceptance. You know, when like this person keeps interrupting or they keep apologizing, and now you're fake accepting the apology because you're like, okay, what else is there to do? Or let's just move on. I don't want to be caught in this ick. It's like you've caught an ick, but you don't know how to get out of it. So you just try and rush it through so you don't keep referring to it. So yeah, the fake acceptance of a situation and being like, oh no, it's okay, it's fine. I do that a lot. Like someone will do something extremely uncomfortable around me and I'll just be like, no, it's okay. I get it. I understand. Especially when I was younger and especially when I was getting into relationships with men. Because men do be doing some shady shit. And then they're like, oh no, I hope you don't mind. I hope that's okay. And you're so uncomfortable, but you're like, no, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. You're okay. It's like justifying or like sort of like trying to get away from that ache that you just caught. You're like, no, it's fine. Let's just move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go. It's okay. Let's just move on from this. So yeah, I think that happens quite a lot. And then as a person who apologizes quite a lot, I say sorry too many times. Like, I need to stop saying sorry. So I also can imagine someone will probably do the same thing. You said sorry so many times, they're like, dude, just stop. But they don't want to tell you, dude, stop. They just like, no, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I promise it's okay. So yeah, it's kind of awkward, fake accepting a situation. It's very, very ick.
My sense of humor is a little bit out there. So, and sometimes it's usually very personal to me. Like something that will make me laugh would probably be very insulting to you. So I've learned in my few years on this planet to kind of live with it. So a lot of times I find myself in very awkward situations where I've laughed at something and everyone around is like,
You okay?
Why would you do that? Like to me, that's the funniest thing that has ever happened. Like there's this time, like we were in a group setting.
Yeah.
Just, people banter, I'm not even paying attention. And then this girl starts crying, talking about how her dog died. First of all, tuko Kenya. Okay, hatuko maju, tuko Kenya. So me, I thought she was fake crying. Because she was like so emotional about it. So I was just like, huh? So I laughed and I was like, cool story. It's a cool story, Because I thought she was fake laughing, ha ha ha, and nobody else was laughing. So me, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is awkward for you. Let me laugh. It was so funny to me, especially when everyone was quiet. I'm just like, oh, what a horrible joke. It's like, oh, cool story. And we continue on my phone. But now it's quiet. Everyone's looking at me. And then that's when I look at her and I realize, oh, she wasn't joking. She was actually devastated. Oh, just like, oh, damn. Yeah. So also the time, like sometimes I'll text my partner a joke and ask him, hey, this is happening. Is this funny? Because 9 times out of 10 he'll tell me, no, it's not. Like, calm down. Like even at home, we're watching something and I'll say something really weird or make a very inappropriate. And he'll just say, I thank God that you run this by me during the day and you don't say them in front of people. Because, it's very interesting up here.
I feel like especially that, because like sometimes you forget you're not indoors. and that risque shit that you normally say indoors, because you've said it so much, has become so normal. Like sometimes you'll say something, well,
the filter malfunctions from time to time.
so you'll say something, and I'll like watching something, I'll say something, my husband will be like,
who said that? Who
like,
who said that?
That's weird, right? It's like y'all need to understand that simply because we don't remember that we are somewhat a little bit known doesn't mean that we haven't had to force ourselves to practice being kind, because that practicing being kind is a whole other thing. But there's one I saw that was so funny. You know that thing where it's like,
is it a handshake? Is it a hug?
Now, even worse, is it a gesture? So here's the story. This one time, we were at leaving a restaurant with my family after dinner. The waiter kindly gestured on the way to head out. Like, they were showing us. He tried to get out. My sister putting her arm out. My sister just went straight for a hug. And we live in South Africa and everyone is super friendly. But luckily they live in SA and everyone is really friendly. But like imagine that. Sometimes it's like, are we, and then is it, and then are we, and then, but now imagine.
You were there patting their rib cage because you thought it was a hug.
Imagine they were like, and then immediately you assumed. That is a cue that I really, really have to work actively to make sure that I'm not hugging someone. Nowadays, even when someone is like holding out their hands and they're like going in for a hug, I still ask very loudly, like, "Oh my God, do you mind me hugging you? Like, or is it okay if I hug you? Or like, are we hugging?" Like I will outrightly say it out loud, because like the number of times you will hug someone and you can even feel like their body almost like regurgitating and like repelling from yours, and you make it so awkward after that. There's so many. Or the one where you are hugging someone and then you go like the side,
the side kiss, and
then they moved their head, so you ended up kissing them on the mouth. Yeah, I've done way too many unwanted like hugs and kisses that now I physically, verbally have to ask, like, are we hugging? Like, can I hug you? Like, do you mind a hug? I will ask before I make someone hella uncomfortable. And I am asking and I'm giving you a chance to like figure it out. Like, do you want? Because like sometimes, especially with Turi, I think because again we're with strangers, I will ask. But like I know Turi, like we know each other. So oftentimes I was like, all right, bye. And I'm giving her a hug. And it's always kind of like, she's like sort of kind of,
force field.
It's like almost, and I have to keep reminding myself, especially because I forget so quickly. I hug my friends ovio, right? So I hug my husband too many times. He probably hates me for all the hugs. It's like, atakuwa napita, I'll go hug him. He'll be working, napita rimone, I'll go hug him.
That's
like
nice
I'm
for y'all.
always hugging him. So it's become like almost second nature. It has always been. My mom was also a hugger and a kisser. I remember, guys used to judge me quite a bit. Oh, there was a time I didn't know it was wrong. Oh, because my mom would do like mwah, mwah, and then she'd peck you on the lip as well. And a lot of people find that awkward. But for me, this is how I grew up. Like my mom has done this since I was a toddler, right?
So you went into adulthood doing this.
So we're now in high school and someone is seeing my mom saying goodbye to me. And then later on, I find that there's a whole thing. People are being weird, saying, oh, the mom kisses her on the lip. She kisses the mom on the... And I'm like, okay, that's strange. Like, is there something wrong with it? Like I had no filter. So now every time my mom would come visit me in school, I would stop her from like kissing. It would just be a hug, And it just was so not cool, because I love my mom. She was so cool. But yeah, all those things, again, imagine your mom has been kissing you since you were a toddler. Do you imagine that is going to go away? No, it's not. This is second nature to me. If I hug you, I'm probably going to be like a mwah, mwah, The kiss, I will stay away from. Now I know, because I was bullied into
They bullied you out
They
of.
bullied me out of begging people on their names like I'm French. Anyway, these are other stories.
And the same way, I just don't like physical touch.
Yeah.
Even these days when we're taking like pictures with people,
Yeah.
especially after interviews,
Yeah.
I've been very intentional about asking, hey, can I hold? Do you mind if I hold you?
Yeah.
Like, do you? Because there are times you're taking a picture with somebody and they just kumbatia you.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, it's kind of awkward. Or you're placing
like
your
that.
hand on someone and they either look too young, so you're like, ooh, should I? This feels wrong.
Especially when we do like interviews with like up and coming young artists, they're like 19 years old.
You
That thing ati sijui tumeshikana hivi like all of us I don't like it.
please ask.
I'm usually like, hey, are you comfortable? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, consent.
Yeah.
You're not gonna cancel me.
Yeah. Turi Faye.
The same way I don't like being touched, I have to
19-year-old.
Girl, hook. Just calm down, Jehovah.
Or you were going for the back and then the hand slipped and you grabbed their bum. Now here you are. Oh my God, I never. Like
They DM you. They're like, hey, how you doing? Because they got the, and even like being over friendly. Because, okay, here's the thing. Like in our field, we're going to meet a lot of people, especially when we're interviewing celebrities, musicians, rappers. So I remember there's a time I used to do the morning music show, and I'd do like, it was just purely music and interviews. And there's this, artist I met. He was really good at what he did. I don't know much about him. Nilim Block. So obviously you have to be friendly because if you're cold with someone or you have attitude,
it will block the interview.
The flow of the show will be pathetic. So we had a really good show, and I don't know why people kind of assume now we are friends because the chemistry was like we had a good show. At the end of the show, this person starts DMing me. After a while, it gets explicit. Najiuliza, my God, what the hell is this? And then after I didn't respond, he came back with, oh, I'm so sorry. I was so drunk. I'm so sorry. I hope you're not offended. I'm like, what the hell is this? What?
We can't undo that.
You've already told me the things you want to do. So I had to block him. It's so sad. He was very talented. I think he still is. I'm talking about like he's dead to me. But we just meet a lot of weird people. Another thing when it comes to awkward situations. Awkward. Is it awkward that I've forgotten?
You can refer to your notes.
Oh, yes. A problem I have. Have I not told you I'm the most awkward person on this planet? Like, before I go to bed, I replay scenarios. I stay up until 3 a.m. wondering, what the hell was that? Sometimes I take things literally. Actually, not sometimes, like all the time. Like now after the fact is when I apply filters of, oh, that might have been a joke. But in the moment, I'll take something literally. Like you said this, yes. Example, you invite a young Faith for Netflix and chill. A young Faith who grew up knowing that Netflix and chill means bum chicka wow wow. Okay? So me, when I pull up to your house and you said Netflix and chill, I know what I came here to do. Okay?
You're ready.
I came for the niggas.
You're ready.
I am shaved, waxed, stripped. I am bald. Okay? I am ready for this. So now imagine I've worn my favorite underwear. Okay? And then I come to your house and we are actually Netflixing and chilling.
And watching Netflix.
Awkward. Like, I'm in my head the whole time. And then I remember, like, also, I'm a very bad influence to myself. First date, if we have, like, good chemistry, me, I'm expecting we're ending that date, our faces together. I know Kathomi says don't collect gingivitis from strangers. But if we had a good first date, if chemistry was chemistrying, why are you not kissing me when we get home? Okay? So now if we're getting home, nimesema bye mara tatu. Na mbona hunikumbatii na kunimunju? What is happening? Make kissing great again. You're making it awkward for me. Because now I'll go home and think, like, oh, did I prolong that goodbye? Did he think I was desperate? Like,
Is it so funny that for me,
me, nigga.
literally the opposite? I will take it literally, like literally. So now I'm surprised when I see your pants going down. I'm like, what's happening? What is this?
Me, I came with lingerie. Please.
Ah,
Kijana climb bed.
guy, I'm so excited. I've done movie reviews. I've checked IMDb for rating. But I think we must be different. That's the good thing, you know?
Thank God.
Thank God we have one.
Because why did somebody meet you and say, did somebody send you a picture of me and say you looked good in a water ad?
Yeah, my good friend sent me a picture. I swear, it's right
A good
here.
friend.
A good friend
sent my picture to you.
Ew, that was crazy. I'm just like, what is that?
We need to be different.
What is that? Inappropriate.
So I am now adapting a new personality.
Yep. You know, think it's a lie? I swear it's not. They sent a picture of Turi.
Wanna run your ad? Kwa TV?
I have the awkward misfortune of always catching the wrong part of a sentence. Okay? Example. I applied for a job as a spec savers at a spec savers. The manager asked me if I had any experience with optics. Like, do you have any optical experience? I replied, dead serious. Yeah, I've worn glasses for like 5 years.
Or you're pregnant and somebody asks you, when are you due? And like, you misread the question and you just give a different answer. And now it's awkward for everybody.
It's a boy. I saw one saying they were 38 years old, they went to a dentist. The dentist asked, how old were you? No, yeah, they went to the dentist. The dentist is like, how old are you? And they're like, awkward that you want to find out the age of my teeth. It's like, they're 38 years old. You know that thing when you meet people with their pets on the road and you immediately ignore this person and you're immediately talking to the dog. And you're like, oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. And then their mommy and daddy is like, yeah, I know. I've been that. You know, I'm that person who is speaking on behalf of the dog. And making it so awkward. You're like, okay, stranger, I'm out. I don't. Especially that. I don't know why I always find myself talking to the dog and never the owner. Like, I will immediately just go, oh my God, you're such a good boy. The owner is now stuck standing there like, all right, cool. I mean, he's a good boy, but I'm a good boy too, you know? Where are my pets? Anyway, catching the wrong part of the sentence.
Or clapping at the wrong time. Or even more so, starting the song before the beat. You know, like how the beat is going and then you start singing before the actual song starts. Hey, that's the most awkward thing. And then it's even worse when you're in front of people. Ushanza, haba round of applause. Alafu riana na nanza, haba round. Oh my God, kill me.
Oh my God. Or this one is also really bad. It's like filling in the wrong blanks, right? So they said, my coworker was telling me about her ex. I asked her why they broke up. She said she was sick. And I'm like, yeah, sick in the head? And then I was like, yeah, sick in the head. And I'm like laughing. And then my coworker says, no, she had cancer. When someone says something and you fill it in for them, but you fill in the most obviously wrong answer.
Or you answer a rhetorical question, and now everyone is looking at you like you're dumb. Like, actually, please, give me grace. I'm not stupid. I'm just awkward.
I'm telling you, being a yapper, it comes with a fair share of issues. Because you're always trying to finish someone's sentence. Comes at that one. Okay, that's a habit I'm really trying to stop. Like finishing someone's sentence.
Tutakuta. Ushana. Tutakutana. Oh, no, I never meant to say that. Nimeshinda kitu ingine ya kusema.
Tutakutambua.
Mata. Tizo.
Oh, God.
Matako.
It happens quite often.
Or sometimes, the thing that made me stop like double texting is you'll never you'll never know what the other person is going through. Because
Strict face, I can't. Okay, yeah.
Nileta could double text by the I'm a new person, okay? Like, ooh. One time.
One time was one time.
Excuse you, eh? So you text somebody and then they don't reply for okay, ni nini kunaendelea. And because you're a mumu girl like me, unaanza sasa kujichezea ma theories. Nilikwambia one thing about me napatanga theory.
In castles.
Unaanza unatuma question mark. Wanarudi wanakuambia walikuwa funeral. Wekate my dear. Wanakuambia I'm so sorry. I had to rush my mother to hospital. It's been such a long night. I'm so sorry I didn't have a chance to reply. I'm just like, now I look needy. Yeah, so I really try.
Double texting, you feel so justified and vindicated.
Hey, and then they come and give you a perfectly good
explanation.
Just like, I feel so dumb.
The ache.
As recently as yesterday.
No.
So, see, double checking. This was on a phone call, yeah? I'm talking to my man. We were conversation. We're talking about, blah, 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 blah. And then in the background, I hear a lady say, hi, how are you? And he pauses talking to me and say, hi, I'm good, blah, 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 blah. They finish the conversation, then he comes back and continues the conversation with me. And I'm like, first of all, wait a damn minute. Who the hell is that? I was already
at 100
over there. I'm like, unaongea na wa mama. And he immediately says, no, I was just in traffic. And then this lady was hawking and I had my windows. My windows, I had rolled down my window. So she's just saying hi and trying. And I just wanted to be polite. And I said, hi, no, good. And she kept it moving. So now I'm like, na iwe funzo. Who is Amanda?
I'm not winning. I'm not losing this fight. I'm still winning.
Na iwe funzo. Sio kuongelesha wa mama huko nje. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Awkward. But thankfully he know what he do.
You know your people. You know your person. Yeah. So it's like, all right. Yeah. You also need to explain, because had you not explained, then you've gone from now 100 to 150. Like mnapatana nyumbani ukiwa 200 umejump.
Uko wapi huko? Uko wapi? Hata bado nimesahau he's on the way home. I'm like, kwani uko wapi? Unaongelesha wa mama?
My goodness.
So after the phone call, I'm like, oh,
you feel so achy.
That was crazy, girl.
Like, you need to rein it in. Like, you need to rein the shit in, because, where is this insecurity coming from? Immediately, you're like, okay, what was that? Another one. You know when you mindlessly follow a leader, because this is how things are done. For example, you're in the mall, you're going to watch a movie. Ako mbele yako. Normally sometimes you fall behind because mlikuwa pale kwa security guard, unafanywa check, akapita mbele yako, akachekiwa mbele yako, because the men's queue is never long. The women's queue is always.
They're always checking our handbag. They're not actually checking.
Really never. So amepita huko mbele, right? So anakungojea. So you get checked. By the time you've already in your mind, you know where he is. So once they're finished, now you're putting stuff back and you're zipping up. You're following because you saw where they were. You start following them. And you keep following. You're fixing your bag. You're following. Only for you to look up and go, sorry, who are you? And where's my husband? Ulimwacha huko nyuma. Amecheka ni kuanguka naanguka. Amecheka ni kuanguka naanguka. Because naturally, you're mindlessly following a leader. You know? Mindlessly. Unafuata tu. It's like this is how things usually go, right? This girl was telling a joke of how they went to the cinema with a partner, and she saw someone running, right? There were only two of them. Wako tu wao wawili. So she thought it was her husband running. So she started running towards this husband. Only for her to turn around. No, amecheka ni kuanguka, and she was only following the movie attendant in the same.
Like you don't even stop to ask yourself, why are we running?
Mko town, watu wameanza kukimbia, pia wewe ndio huyo unakimbia.
Unaenda?
Watu wanaangalia nyuma, pia wewe unaangalia nyuma. And then you're like, oh, shit, that had nothing to do with me.
I've seen those videos of that content creator, Nick, where he was just in Kilimani and he stopped and started pointing at a building. And angalia wale. And a whole crowd gathered. They're just like, hey! And I'm just like,
hey, Nini set up a whole picnic in the market. What walijaa hivi? As in, people are just coming. Others are even recording her. Amekata pineapple, amekata, anakula. Mpaka mwingine amekaa hapo next to Guy,
what are we doing?
You can't be that curious and have that much time.
Or sometimes when you compliment someone and it doesn't come out as a compliment. That is the worst thing that could ever happen. Especially as a girl. Like you meet someone, you have not seen them for a hot minute. You're like, oh girl, you lost weight, you look good, you look snatched. And they tell you, oh, actually I had cancer. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just grieving the loss of my mother. I was like, oh. Or you give a compliment, you're like, oh, I like this about you. And they take it as you were being shady about them. Because, sometimes it happens.
Girl, like what I did.
Yeah. Okay, like, oh. And they're like,
I meant to say, okay, I don't know whether she watches the show, but really, girl, it was not that serious. The girl who was helping at an event we went to, and she was so helpful. She was helping people like she was really genuinely a stand-up friend for her friend. But Kathomi's mouth decided to just say things, and then I'm like, yeah, that may have come out wrong. I said, oh, wow, and the service was so good. I looked at her and I'm like, oh my God, and the service was so good.
It was shady.
It was not. I swear.
I know the intention was not to be shady.
I swear.
But
to God.
And like you said it while she was passing. Like when she had a plate of food.
Someone with food.
Exactly.
And like, oh my God, and the service was so good. I knew she was.
So she's carrying a plate, taking to the people who have just arrived.
Because she was doing that for everyone.
And you turned around.
She was like helping everyone with like everything. Where's the washroom?
And you very loudly said, service so good. And I didn't. I was just like, ugh.
By it. I just meant, oh, she's been so helpful. Like, as a joke. Because like, I know she's not service. I know she's a friend. I know she's a guest. Just like
filter ukuja.
Hey, and then
because hata mimi nilisikia.
It got bad because I'm like, oh shit, when did I say that came out wrong? So when she came and sat next to me, I was like, oh my God, by the way, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. And she just looked at me and she's like, why are you bringing it up? Now it's weird. So I'm like, wow, how am I digging a bigger grave for myself? Like, it went from bad to, like, worse. She got so uncomfortable, she left early.
You were shady.
That was not me being shady. I swear to fucking God. I was just saying a thing as a joke. It's like, the way you would say that about anywhere. You would say that about anything, like as a joke. Like if we have banter.
You forgot it was your friend's friend. She didn't know you like that.
We have no banter. Like if I'd said that to Turi, for example, if she was like bending
I would be like,
ooh, the customer service is good.
Pick up a plate. And you kept it moving.
Aura. She wouldn't have cut off. Hey, I'm so sorry. It came off so wrong. But I even had to now go and ask the host, like, ooh, your friend left. Is it because of what I said? And she's like, no, she's just like introverted. I'm like, oh, that's the answer you give someone when you're the cause of something. Yeah, she left because of me. Oh, I felt so bad. Anyway, just understand you don't have banter with everyone and not everyone understands you. So you need to be mindful about what you're saying.
9 times out of 10, I usually ask myself, like, am I an actual functional adult?
It's impossible.
Because I have so many scenarios where I just feel weird.
Oh, God.
Or, like somebody, your waiter says, have a good meal, and you're like,
You too. Oh.
Or there's a time I used to say bye, love you to everyone.
Yeah.
So nikishuka cab, nikamwambia mtu wa Uber, bye, love you.
Oh.
This man is now texting me good morning. I'm just like, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, let me give you an example.
Tell me more as we collectively prepare to cancel you.
I will read an example. Someone said, first day at my job, my new manager went in for a handshake and I handed them my jacket.
Now, you have to be asked the question, why would anyone take your jacket? Like, this is not valet. It's your first day at the job. Did you assume there was a coat person at your place of work?
Yep. You've worked in such prestigious places that you know there's a coat check person. There's a person who's in charge of coat checks. Because otherwise, they're just jackets everywhere and it looks unsightly. Same energy as when you're new to the whatever, and you go into a restaurant, you're wearing your jacket, and someone, like I went to a hair salon. Salon tao nilishtuka sana, my friends. I was so shocked. Go to this salon. It's actually urban hair. It's at Absa Towers. I went in, I had my jacket, and it was kind of course you have to take off your jacket. So I cut to a jacket, and as I'm going to the reception, I chucked my jacket. And the guy's like, oh, can I take your jacket and your bag? I'm like, huh? Sorry? Yeah, let me take your jacket and your bag. I felt so bourgeois. I'm like, where did I land?
You trying to rob me? That would be mine.
I am so clumsy. I know I'll forget. Immediately my head, I'm like, I'm gonna forget this jacket because it's not normal. It's not normal that you go places and people take your jackets. You know what I mean? These are very few select places. You know, it's like a very bourgeois restaurant, like a 3-star, 5-star like this. They take wanakuwekea mpaka hapo, wanakuhanikia hapo. You know, so these things can be read right or wrong sometimes.
Or a financial awkward situation that I sometimes find myself in. I've told you before, when I leave for the day, I've usually calculated what I have in my purse and what I intend to use in that day. So like me, when I'm going, example, salon, in my mind, I've already asked the stylist, installation, how much, how much, utoto additional. So me, I go to the salon. It was actually for this hair. Nikaenda, it was just like wash, treatment, installation. We're cool, okay? So me already had a figure in my head. Nimetulia, nimekaa, niko comfortable. Wanakuja wananiletea tu masnack. Nasema, wow. What a wonderful service. Akaniuliza, would you like the full treatment? Hapo ndo walinikorogea. My Lord!
That's such confusing garbage.
Hapo ndo walinikorogea. Mimi ambaye nimezoea hata saa zingine najiosha nywele nyumbani ili nifanye straightening ya 200 bobs, nikasema why not full treatment. Akaanza kutoa L'Oreal, brand.
Yeah, L'Oreal already. Every time you see L'Oreal, just know it's 5K and above. Just know. When you see L'Oreal, just know it's 5K and above, okay?
So I'm thinking
full treatment.
I'm in my local neighborhood salon. Nikasahau nilipanda gari kukuja huko. My God. So after the end of the service, I was just like, oh, okay.
It's town. Town can't be that expensive.
CBD is quite expensive.
Not that salon.
Aya. Wacha nikwambie, guys. So nikauza, what's the total?
But you have my number.
Wacha niambia figa. Wacha nisikie kijasho jembamba. Inatiririka. I was like, woo! What am I doing here?
Uti wa mgongo.
No, already ashawaambia, hamunangi uko podcast. And then she was also the lady who styled me for the Darling shoot. She was like, she was also a model for Darling. So already ameshaniekelea hapa. Okay? Now after that, obviously,
you can't embarrass the brand.
Wana expect tip. So wewe ni jina kubwa. Leo reke goire.
That's how I go to town nikiwa nimevaa marafarafa. Oh, do.
Leo, let me tell you something. And then I know, sometimes when you're walking around, you also know that there's a mobile bank. There's a person who is your personal ATM who you call when you're in a fix to call you money. I know very well they're even in their third dream because I went early in the morning. I was their first client. Najua tu amelala na nalalanga akiwa amezima simu, yeye ni important person, hapendi kupigiwa. Oh, leo niwajie. Niosha na utu ni kama hawakunimaliza financially yesterday. Unaanza ile mambo ya transferring from your savings account to your checking account.
Oh no.
Oh, that was brutal.
Oh no.
The figure I had in my head versus what I ended up kwa treatment. Do you want the full treatment?
That's where they lost you. That's where they got you actually, because they never really like say how much it is. Nowadays, I don't even feel embarrassed about asking prices, because sometimes with it's better to ask and look cheap than it is.
Nitembea nikirudi kwetu.
Mwingine pia amenifanya nikai. There's a chick who made me shop at Zara at Kutakwata Miniso, and I had not gone to buy anything. I had not gone in that shop to buy anything. In fact, I was taking my friend to buy one beauty blender. I repeat, one beauty blender. Tell me why. I get in, and like, I'm looking. First of all, she saw me. She came towards me. So I'm like, this is interesting service. I've never seen this at Miniso. She came at me. She's like, she's like, what are you guys looking for? I'm like, I'm looking for a beauty blender. She's like, okay. She grabs something and then she comes towards me. She's like, yake ni a Zaron. I'm like, beauty blender ni how much? She said 1,800 or 2K, something of that sort. I'm like, girl, I am not buying a beauty blender for 2,000 shillings, right?
Sponge.
Whole time. Sijajua kinye iko about kunirand on my case. I'm speaking as regular Katho. Kathomi huwa mwenye nanga kwa shopping kama Kathomi, right? Hi. She's like, you would buy this one? Okay, let me show you a few more other things. So she showed me like a bunch of different blenders. They were like for 200, for like, beauty blenders are like ni sponge. Hey? Then she's like, okay, fine. But like buy one thing at least. There's this very nice, she said, there's this very nice lip oil Kathomi. You don't want to try it?
Immediately.
Hapo aliposema Kathomi.
Ukajua tu wamekumulika. Shetani amekelea multibet. She's like, give me the money.
Hey. Girl. Okay, that lip oil is really nice. But how I ended up spending 10,000 out of Miniso for a beauty blender that my friend she actually got her beauty blender for like 300. Her bill was 900 shillings. Why am I spending 10x that? Because I don't want to be embarrassed. Nilienda nikiingia hivi wakaniambia, and this nails, Nasema ni sawa tu.
But I think Miniso, you all need to reduce the like sales people that accost you. I think they're motivating their employees with sales. Wewe ukiuza commission. Mimi muniache. Naingiaga nikiwa nimekunja sura hivi. That's another thing.
When I go to
I'm not being mean. This is just my face.
It's because it's a lot, man.
I'm usually very serious when I'm outside. Nimekunja tu sura. Si maringo. I'm just...
Self-preservation.
If I start smiling with you...
Self-preservation.
Utaniambia ninunue. But thank you, buddies. We will support your businesses.
We will.
We are here for you.
But msitugonge sana, please.
But don't see me outside and say, guy, to reface.
Msitugonge sana. Hata heri ninunue kitu moja, I tip you the rest. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Or you see me with Liam. Amanda. I even have a truck for him. I'm like, girl, why would you say that? This kid is obsessed with cars.
It's hard. It's hard. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm limiting how much I'm going outside. Because nights become like okay, before it used to be like someone would spot you like once every like 1 month. And we'd be so excited. Especially me, because I'm new at this shit. She already had like 130K followers on Twitch, on Instagram. So already she's a celebrity. Like, anajulika. Akuna bali Turife hajulika nangi, by the way. Just so you know, if you go somewhere, it used to be like, oh my God, hi Turife. And then she's like, oh yeah, this is my friend. I'm like, oh hi. So,
and I've just thought about how ghetto I look sometimes when I'm outside. Because I forget.
We forget.
I think in my mind, I just think like the internet is not a real place. So I don't take it very seriously.
So if you look at town.
That's the same way I'll be over there bargaining for waru. But that gentleman who found me bargaining for waru. And he was like, hi, you look familiar. He was very gracious to even start with. You look so familiar. before telling me, I really love the podcast.
Oh,
Towards the end of the... Na nimebagain waru, hadi nimeambia Njoroge, squeezy. These days, by the way, you're conning us. I was added for waru. Even the shopkeeper was very disgruntled with me. Only for... I'm just like... The economy, guys.
I swear, it's crazy.
Please.
I'm walking in town. Monday. I didn't even finish that story. I'm walking in town on Monday. Nikienda Emirates shoes. By the way, if you want nice heels, but nowadays, anyway, Emirates shoes have really cheap, nice heels. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes. So I'm like, okay, I'm in town. Let me go check. I don't come to town often. Acha nipitie Emirates kwangu nikangalie. Ndio tuku napita bazaar. So as I'm walking again alone. This girl walks in front of me. She was with she was with a guy, right? So she walks in front of me, and then she turns, like, Nile, she's like, I watch your stories. And then she just turns back around and walks away. And then literally she turned, she's like, I watch your stories. And then she turned around and walked away. Can I tell you, I still don't know how to respond to that. Can I tell you, I still don't know how to respond to that. Like, give me a chance to, like, figure out that thought. Because now I'm like, oh, because I just laughed. I swear, that's all I did. I just, like, laughed and blushed. That's literally it. Even now, it feels like an embarrassment. Because I could have been like, oh my God, thank you so much for following. Oh my God, thank you so much for listening to my stories. Oh my God, something of that sort. Girl, I was flummoxed. I was flabbergasted. Did not know how to respond. I still don't know how to respond to that. When someone calls me Kathomi, I'm just like, oh.
Or when you're in a matatu and somebody recognizes you and they say hi, and this is like before they start like charging fare. Like, because they recognize, like, are you obligated to, like, pay their fare also? Like, I'm like, will you feel some type of way you can be a conductor?
You're in a queue in Carrefour.
Or really?
You're in a queue at the supermarket. You've bought your stuff. They have, like, 2 things. And they have 2 things. Do you just pay?
No. Like, yeah, matatu by the I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do?
You're getting in matatu.
What do I do?
To the point where this is a commonality.
I've been doing something. But it's twice where I've been in a matatu and I've sat next to someone and they're like, oh, I really enjoy the part. Oh, I see on social media. Oh, guy, like, show me your makeup. And I'm just like, okay, tukifikiwa time ya kulipa, nifanye hivi. Ama tu nilenge hiyo story. Yeah, it's...
Yeah. Even, like, waiting staff and like, in hotels and stuff like that, when someone recognizes you, you're like, am I obligated to give them a tip? You know, normally, I haggle.
Bebe mi napenda kubagain.
Na kuteta about something. But now you've teted, and then like, oh, Kathomi, you've done too much. You're like, the whole time?
I beg.
The whole time?
I beg.
Please. Unalipa na mpaka unaongezea. Unasema ni all that negotiation for what?
No, but you know, like for you, I don't think like you usually feel it because sometimes we'll be somewhere. No, me bargain, and I'm just like, guy.
It's because in my mind, none of these people knows me.
So now me the whole time I'm just like,
none of this. That's what I'm saying. I negotiate. I will haggle if I know nobody knows me. The moment someone calls me by name, I'm like,
you time when you tusha agree on price. Or samanga, oh, next time buddies. I'm just, Niki, Nirona, do you see what you are doing to us? Can you pay full price? Can you?
And then I negotiate about so many. Let me negotiate about Maji, which is already like 300. I'm over there telling my boss, I used to put a discount.
Sinipatia na 250.
Akinipatia discount. Guy, nanunwanga kila siku. So he's like, okay, let me do my math. And then I'll come back. I felt shame. I said, no, it's only 300. It's okay. So,
Guy.
nimeshalipa. Nasema na negotiate kushalipa. Urudishiwe change.
Cashback.
Bad.
Anyway.
Bad habit. Social awkwardness is a very normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that sometimes you forget who you are. Like, just imagine the way you normally live your life, your just every day-to-day life is the way the rest of us live our day-to-day lives. Like, we want to haggle, you want to complain. When you're angry about something, you want to be loud. When you see something on Instagram or TikTok, you want to be in the comments. But we restrain ourselves. Why? Because we know exactly how the other shoe feels when you are wearing it, right? So please be mindful of stuff like that as well. Just as human, I'm saying that like I'm a big celebrity. Okay, you know what? Ignore all the garbage I just said for the last 1 minute. I'm not there yet. Nikifika, I will bring that speech back.
So, personally, if you and I have had a very awkward interaction,
we're sorry.
please understand that I thought about it. Just know. Nilifika home and I was just like, that was so cringe. Yeah, I think about all before I sleep. I usually just do a rewind of everything I've done that day and every interaction I've had, and then I just agonize until day breaks. Yeah, that's why I'm never asleep at 3 a.m.
Is it possible that I am kind of opposite? Because I don't understand when I'm doing something kind of strange or saying something strange. And then you will like call me out on it and I'm like, oh shit, that's what happened? I don't. I really don't. When I say something, I'm saying it genuinely with no hidden agenda or intention. And sometimes it just can be read very wrong. Or it can come off funny to you, but really, truly, I meant I have no malicious bone in my body. None.
You do be saying some sus shit.
Sometimes, like I'll say something and then I'm like, oh, wait. Or I'll tell Teresa, something, which in my mind I've like thought about it. It sounds right? Like I've said it in my mind, and then I say to her, and I'm like, oh no, actually no. You know what? I take that back. But
when you say it out loud,
Yeah.
it's like, ooh.
Actually, no. Even when I say it out loud, sometimes I don't clock it. It's until someone be like a facial expression. It's like as I'm saying it, the face is contorting, and I'm like, oh shit, wait.
I told you, if somebody was recording our off-camera conversations, we would be cancelled. I'm just
finished. Me, I'd be finished.
Yeah. This is awkward. And imagine now, if you guys don't support us, it's going to be very awkward if you meet me, like just doing something sus out there for money. This is on you. So please support our podcast, watch it, share.
Show some love. You, as Tui likes to say, even your grandmother might be our target audience. Now, Dewey, you'll just share. So yeah, just send it out. Notification bell on, and we will catch you on the next episode. And we appreciate your love on the previous episodes. Until next week. By the way, Spotify. Let me tell you, people of Spotify. What we are Spotify?
Your comments are
they're top tier.
I just love people who say you make my commute shorter, and I'm just like
top tier.
Give you some
Rosungu. I love you, Spotify people. By the way, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Every time I'm uploading an episode, I see the comments. I'm like, so cute. We love you. And even realizing sometimes you're like, oh, that many people are listening on Spotify. Maybe we need to do better. But then. Yeah, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for listening to us on Spotify. Thank you for watching us here on YouTube. Share, love. We will see you next time. But until then, as we normally ask you,
did you like that? Did you like that? Bye.